when I go to start it, you see that? See where it kind of hesitated? All right, 2025 Honda Odyssey. We've had this vehicle for almost a year and we're experiencing our first problem, and I want to show you what's going on right here. And let me know if any of you Honda Odyssey owners have experienced it. But if you notice, that cranked up pretty easily, and this vehicle right now has 13,000 miles. And what's happening is that in some occasions, after, like, I could be running it for a while, when I go to start it, you see that? See where it kind of hesitated? But let me turn it off now. Let me turn it right back on, and it might not do it. You see? Cranked up just fine. So this is what's kind of really odd, because in my opinion, if it were the battery, you usually have that kind of issue happen when it's been parked overnight, or when you've ran it at night, you've been using a lot of the lights. But what's weird is that it does it even after, like, a long trip, even after the alternator has charged up the battery. So if it was a bad starter, I would think, okay, you do it a few times, it could, maybe that's what's going on, right? Or something internal in the engine. It's just really odd that it's doing that. But again, I'm not too worried about it. It's under warranty. But yeah, I hate this. I always try to take off this auto stop, right, feature, because the last thing I want is being parked at a traffic light and then that shutting off and being stranded right there. And in my previous experience, I remember my 2020 GMC, I had a battery go bad even after 1 year of ownership, and it was replaced under warranty. And the explanation I was given is that some of these batteries, they sit in the shelf for such a long time that eventually, they don't last what they should, right? And the weird part about that vehicle is that one never gave me any kind of indications that the battery was starting to kind of drain or go bad, kind of like this one's kind of doing, right? Like a little bit here and there. But it just, one fresh or little cold morning that we had, I went to start it, completely dead, wouldn't even slow crank. And we were able to jump start it, took it to the dealer, and got the battery. So it possibly, guys, that, you see, perfectly good, no problem. But you saw where it did it earlier, so it might be the battery that it's just that slow, a little bit of that amperage where it just drops below normal, that's causing that slow start right there.